Huh? I'm done pounding sand. Reckon we're ready for...
The big score. The one we've been waiting for. Sitting right under the imps' noses. Got a tip about some derelict Imperial equipment up on the mountain. Prospectors have been too yellow to go for it. But we ain't yellow.
We sure ain't.
This time tomorrow, we'll be sitting pretty on an industrial fuel injector.
This is a bad plan. There's an Imperial garrison on that mountain.
Barely even heard the plan.
Ah, don't bother, Brock. There are sayers, and there are doers. The doers do, and the sayers squawk about it. Hey, Cal. We've been wondering something.
Yeah, we've been wondering.
How's a guy like you end up in a place like this?
Engine trouble.
Don't we know it?
Huh.
That bioma's no longer a threat.
Well done. Can't say I'm surprised. You and Beatty are tough customers. Biomas like that one you took out are trouble. They'll turn a room into a patio if you're not careful.
I believe it.
Reminds me of a pest I tangled a few years back. Nothing could get through its skin, neither. Here's the kicker, though. This creature had tentacles, too. Ooh, don't remember the name of it, but it was mean. I wasn't having all kinds of trouble until I remembered something my mama used to say. If your weapon can't fell a beast, make the beast your weapon. So, I drop my spear, grab one of the beast's tentacles, and coil it around his throat until it was over.
Smart.
That's what your enemies do, ain't it? Turn your strengths into liabilities. Salutations.
So you got the compass, yeah? Well, guess that's it. Next stop Jedi, and then, you know, rhymes with Mandalore.
Sure you're ready to leave Pyloons behind?
I gotta admit, it's in good hands. And this ain't a one-way trip. We can still visit, right?
Just have to be careful.
Sure. I was more of a risk taker when I was younger. These days, I just want a place to call home. I'm excited to see Seer again. Those anchorites, though, not so much.
Cal, when we were fighting Dagon, those hallucinations, what were they for you?
Our friends, suffering because they followed me. I couldn't do anything to stop it.
I saw Kata in her room, stormtroopers coming for her, breaking down the door. But you know what? That's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Thanks for being there and having my back.
No. Thank you, brother. We're closer than ever to giving the people we love.
Everyone holding up okay, Monk?
Well, we're just fine now. The Raiders might have put a little spook in some of our clientele when they marched in here, but we're made of sterner stuff.
Good to hear. You doing all right?
Cal, my boy, I'll tell you the same thing I told those Raiders.
What's that?
Go ahead and shoot. But know this, you'll be blasting the best bartender on Kobo. Busy keeping these customers in fine fettle, Cal.
Cal, you missed a right squall around here. Where have you been?
Here and there.
Well, you're here now. Did you hear about Turgle's shell?
Actually, yeah. I did hear that one.
What a sight, eh? Can't hardly believe the little bloke pulled it out of the wash.
You two have too much time on your hands.
You ought to keep an ear to the ground, kid. News like this doesn't find itself.
Do you see this lad? He made to the mast, the tank's over halfway full.
I hope they all get along.
Aye, but this is no the time for self-congratulation, laddie. There's still leagues of bubbles left for more fishes. Let the hunt continue.
Dagon's gone.
I see. Well, I suppose he had it coming. Still.
I tried to bring him back. Good or bad, there's not many Jedi left.
I suppose I'll never truly understand why Master Kree spared his life. But now that he's gone, it's liberating in a way. To let the past truly become past. Not now, Cal. Care to see what I've found? A strong choice, certainly.
Looks good to me.
Excellent selection. Step forward, Cal.
How are you adjusting to your new life?
Well, all things considered, this cantina and its denizens have been quite welcoming.
Really? I know that look.
What look? I don't have a look.
Dagon. His army. Those were long odds. Even for you.
I didn't let my past control me. Dagon's overwhelmed him. To be honest, I had no idea if I could. I had to believe.
Well, I knew you would come back.
Of course. You're not getting rid of me that easily.
We should go back to Jeddah soon. Cere and Cordova are waiting.
Okay, this is really impressive.
You've introduced a new species. After you plant it, I'll provide more detail. That fire pineapple will bloom, I am sure of it. Cut past the roots, and the fruit beneath is quite delicious, if you can endure its pungency. You found the jelly spire, I see. It may look flimsy, but they have a strong, fibrous core keeping them steady. That tuber maw will take to the soil well, I believe. The bright colors are to intimidate predators. Truly, the plant is harmless and quite pretty. We can talk later. Ah, I was hoping you'd find seeds like that. Put one in the ground. I'll share what I've learned. A new specimen? Fascinating. Finish planting it, and I'll tell you what I know.
We already checked out the caverns. You were right. They're not safe at all.
I know that. Why does nobody take notice of me? I'm speaking truth. Well, at least you came out in one piece.
I'm happy you came in. All goods acquired completely legally. Thank you very much. Oh, I knew that one would catch your eye.
This one.
You know a good deal when you see it.
Done.
It's a deal. Oh, take a look at that.
Can't go wrong with this.
I held that one just for you.
Let's check out our kit.
Take a look at what I have.